Mtazamaji, moja kwa moja nataka nikupeleke katika maeneo ya Kabete ambapo katibu wa masuala ambayo yanahusiana na elimu ya kiufundi ama vyuo vya kiufundi wanaadhimisha miaka 100 na sasa hivi katibu Esther Moja anazungumza. Hebu tufike pale na tusikie nini kinajiri.
Thing that we must do away with in this space. Portfolio of evidence is what we must leverage on. Because when we have the portfolio of evidence, when I went around spot checks on examinations last week, I was in Nyanza. I was actually quite unhappy with the summative examination, Professor Kitainge. And what I was insisting on is, where is the portfolio of evidence? That's what I wanted to see. Where is the storage of what we have been doing with these students over time? That, Dr. Langat, will ensure for us that there is no cheating. You know, it is about what the student did. So if we insist, and because majority of my principals are here, we insist on proper storage of the portfolio of evidence. Even these expenses that we are talking about, that we are complaining about, that the examinations are expensive, is going to be a thing of the past, isn't it? Yes. And it's going to ensure that what we are looking at to qualify the student is actually what the student did, isn't it? In fact, as I was telling Morenga Gideon yesterday that the night before I was thinking about him, and I told him yesterday morning, because what I am thinking about is even the portfolio of evidence of what the students are doing in industry. We need to store it, isn't it? What stored it? Then that is what Professor Kitainge and the company are going to check and be able to qualify the students. Remember, and I am glad that even Dr. Mwangi of Equity spoke about it today, we have agreed to come up with this policy. Alice, what is that policy which we agreed? Is it called micro-credentials? Policy. Oh, Apana. We want to develop with Professor Kitainge. The micro-credentials. Yes, the micro-credentials policy. Again, that will be a very good thing for us, because when we are training, let me talk about the one which has always been my favorite, building and civil. As long as we are certifying every competence, if it is painting, I've been telling these principals that we went to State House the other day with my colleague Beatrice, and when you look at the walls that had just been redone in State House, I had to look very clearly to actually see that is, you know, they look like they are reflecting. Na sini wa Kenya wamefanya those walls. Kwani wametoka they have not come from anywhere. You know, those walls don't look like these ones of what is the principle here called? Moshemi. Those walls, they are in State House, so sorry. Those walls don't look like this. You know, when I'm doing like this, there are several mountains I am going through.